Yo, what's going on everyone? In today's video, I'm going to be inspired by a rapper called Token. Now, if you don't know who Token is, Token's a fast rapper and he's been getting a lot more artistic with what he creates. So I think now is the perfect time to get inspired by an artist like him. In today's video, we're going to make a cover, a song, and then we're going to break down a couple of the key things that Token did in order to blow up. With that being said, hit that sub button and comment down below. Who do you want me to do an inspired episode off of next? Or what kind of random thing would you like me to get inspired by? I'll do anything from a monster can. Hey, I got my monster can right here, bro. Anything from a monster can to a pencil or a freaking mouse or a controller. Whatever it is, bro, I'll get inspired by anything. So drop that down in the comments. And with that being said, let's hop into the cover. Okay, so when it comes to Token's covers, I was scrolling through them here, looking at each cover to see, okay, what am I going to pull out? Which cover am I going to get inspired by? What I'm going to take out of his covers as I was scrolling through looking here is I'm just going to do something random and playful and fun. Like, look at it, patty cake. He literally just has a bun right there. That's dope, bro. I like that. So I'm going to try and do something similar, kind of quirky, kind of out there. And let's look at the mood board before we get into the cover. Okay, so looking at the mood board, so I got a couple keywords, cocky, gamer, and weird, and I want to tie those into the song as well. And you can see I put a few interesting patterns on there. I think for what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some pattern. I'm going to make a pattern with something, and then hopefully whatever it is, it comes out cocky, gamer, and weird. Now, obviously, all those words don't have to apply to the cover because they also apply to the song. But we're going to go with that going into making the cover. And I'm also going to try and use these colors that I have here as well. And then we're going for a pattern and just see what we make. All right, I could not have fit the mood better than this, I think at least. I used the colors. I mean, I got cracked eggs. And hey, that ties into gamer because, hey, I'm trying to be cracked, you know what I'm saying? So shouts out to all the gamers out there, bro. Hey, you know what it is, bro. Phase type shit, you know what I'm saying? But no, okay, we're cracked. It's a gamer, it's an egg. We're a little bit fried because I'm a rapper too, you know what I'm saying, bro? I'm really happy with this pattern and how it turned out. From what the mood board was, I matched it perfectly. And I made it kind of fun and quirky and weird because, bro, it's an egg smiling. That's weird. Like, how could you be more weird, bro? You couldn't be. But yeah, overall, I'm super happy with how it turned out. It kind of fits the vibe of Token, to be honest. I could see him having a cover like this. All right, with the cover out of the way and broken down a bit, let's get into the song. So with the song, I was trying to follow the same guidelines as the mood board, being cocky, gamer, and weird. I named it Joker just because of the cover, and I'm cracked, and I feel like the name is perfect and it ties into gaming without being too direct with it. So let's give this song a listen, and then let's give it a rating and see how we did.
Yo, Token, we should make a song, bro. Peter Piper picked a pack of pistol poppers, body droppers for all these modders, killing all the body poppers, nade shotters, make them sour while I'm lobbing lemonade like a G. They couldn't see, then I go hit the BM. Now they hating in the DM. Bitch, I'm shooting shopper, aiming like an Android hacker, cause my thumb's a headshot tracker. L2, R2, D2, I got more force than Chuck Norris. Like, how much wood would I chuck if I had 10 packs and a zip of Skywalker OG? Obi-Wan Kenobi, go ahead, call me Yodi.
Now did most of that go over your head? Hitting headshots like I got some dead shots. Now I'm on a train in Spain. Sony digital, they're napper stacking all the chips on digital. Easy poker face, trying to chill with Gaga, smoke a rama while I fuck her face. Put in a spot with a glue ball blown up moonski. Girl, this bitch in fishnets, big booty, it's a big bat.
Reaping rapper rewars before I was even famous. That's outrageous, leave her nameless, cause I'm gracious and I left the hella spacious. A shameless Nicodemus. Bat.
Down to be YouTube, TikTok, Insta rapper. That's just modern marketing for a real snapper. Just look at Harry Macintosh, Omigo bars, and dudes in Boston. He could buy Ferrari cars. Most of the modern day rappers just care about cars because they want to look cool. I'm so cool, I could be teaching them classes up in school. I've learned a lot and I can tell they stopped their education at a 3rd grade level. That's why I'm putting the gas to pedal. Want an Olympic rap medal. Wait, I don't ever pedal. I pin it on the bike and make them look like they training wheel. Riding on a bike. Peter Piper picked a pack of pistol poppers, body droppers for all these modders, killing all the body floppers, nade shotters, make them sour while I'm lobbing lemonade. Like a G, they couldn't see that I go hit the BM, now they hating it in the DM. Bitch, I'm shooting shopper, aiming like an Android hacker, cause my thumb's a headshot tracker, L2, R2, D2, I got more force than Chuck Norris, like how much wood would I chuck if I had 10 packs and a zip of Skywalker, OG, Obi-Wan Kenobi, go ahead call me Yodi.
Yo, gang, you feel me?
Alright guys, that's the song. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. It really is the perfect gamer song, bro. Like, I've heard a lot of songs trying to talk about games or from gamers. Like, when they try to talk about games and they don't even play it, bro, it just is, it's mid. And then when the gamers make songs, well, we don't need to talk about that, bro. It just is not good. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think I matched Token style in my way, because I'm still in my style, but I'm just getting inspired by him. I took some of the key elements from how he makes songs, because, I mean, he raps fast a ton. That's the main thing I took from him. My favorite line from the song is probably L2, R2, D2. I got more force than Chuck Norris. Like, how much wood would I chuck if I had 10 packs and a zip of Skywalker, OG? Because in case you didn't know, like on Fortnite, you could press L2, which is aiming on a controller if you don't play controller. But you press L2 and it used to be, it just locked onto people. So you could just press L2 and spam it over and over again and you would just lock onto them like it was aimbot. So that's where that line came from. I think it was freaking awesome. Overall, I'm happy with the song. It isn't like the most magnificent, great thing ever created, even by me and by my standards. So I'm going to have to rate it a 6.9 because, hey, 6.9 is a good number for being not the best song, but it's also still fire. So anything that's in this similar type of vibe, I'm going to rate it a 6.9. A 6.9 is kind of the best rating for this. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And with that being said, let's break down a couple of the key things Token did in order to make rap his career. Alright guys, as usual, I'm not going to do it in any specific order. I'm just going to go down on my list on the page. So the first thing, I'm just going to put it out there. There is a formula for white rappers. Alright, we all know it. They're white and they rap fast. It kind of is the golden formula for them to make it in the rap industry. Now, obviously, there's outliers, but most of the people who are doing it, that's what they're doing if they're white. I'm sorry, it is what they're doing, unless it's Mac Miller. With that out of the way, the second thing I have on my list, is fast rap. I know I just talked about it, but let's break it down real quick. During the time that Token was coming up, NF was already starting to pop, and he was getting millions of views. So Token really rode his wave, and you can see a correlation between Token having big numbers and NF. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but NF doing what he was doing really helped Token at the beginning. On top of it, around the time that Token was coming up, fast rap was super popular. So he hit the right wave at the right time and gave the people exactly what they were looking for at the time. The third thing on my list is funny rap. Now, if you haven't heard Token, you gotta go listen to him, bro. Even if he's talking about a super emotional subject, he's still hilarious with it. With Token, I really see a lot of Eminem-inspired content from him. And that's one of the things that I like about him. I can tell he's inspired by Eminem, but he does it in his own way that's unique to him. And he doesn't sound the same as Eminem. And if you want a funny song, go listen to Patty Cake. I even showed you the cover, which was just a freaking bun. But that song's hilarious, bro. Go check out some of his earlier music. Bro, it's straight fire. The fourth thing on my list is NF. I know I already talked about NF a little bit, but it really did help propel him to get larger numbers the way he rode that wave. It's almost similar to what they did with the XXL freestyle in 2016. He really hopped on that wave and rode it. And he did it in a successful way. So I don't know if he came up with that plan or he was doing something random. I think he was doing something random. I don't know if he had a team behind him. But whoever came up with that idea to hop on that wave, maybe it was just a lucky coincidence. For Token, I think it was a lucky coincidence. I don't think it was planned. I think he was just being himself, getting inspired by Eminem, and NF just happened to be another white fast rapper that was popping at the time. The fifth thing on my list is counterculture. With Token, a lot of times he tries to steer clear of making music with other artists. He kind of just stays to himself, doesn't make music with other people, and he kind of pushes the mainstream out of the way because he doesn't want anything to do with the mainstream. He wants to do his own thing, which also kind of makes sense with how his branding is and his designs and his music videos, because it's kind of grungy, kind of pop punky, and it really fits that vibe of, hey, I don't want to be in the mainstream. I don't fuck with that, bro. I'm in my own lane, doing my own thing. I don't need to make a song with X, Y, and Z in order to get popular. Even though now he's kind of changing and he's going to start making more music. He said it in an interview with Sway, which I think will be a good thing. I really like Token, bro. I want to see him and other artists collaborate more. Maybe he can expand his sound and make something different from what he does, because he kind of makes the same thing over and over again. The sixth thing on my list is different from mumble rap. When Token was first coming up, a lot of stuff was mumble rap. So him being contrast to that really helped him, on top of NF and on top of all the other things. He was really counterculture when he started. Mumble rap was popping off, and him sounding different in contrast to what the mainstream was really got eyes on him and people listening to him, especially making a song with Tech Nine. It's not, if you haven't heard his song YouTube Rapper with Tech Nine, go check it out, bro. It's actually a really dope song. The seventh thing I already talked about a little bit, but he gives the same vibe as Eminem. A lot of his earlier stuff, it was fast rap. He was making weird connections, and he said a lot of funny things. And when I first started listening to him, I really got the feel that, hey, this could be the next Eminem. He's kind of similar, still unique, but kind of similar and kind of in the same lane. And I really like that about Token. Okay, the eighth and final thing I have on my list is YouTube. He's a YouTube rapper, bro. Whether he likes it or not, he's a YouTube rapper. I mean, at this point, everyone's a YouTube rapper. Everyone should be an everything rapper. If you're making music, you should be on everything. That's just how marketing works today. Since the beginning of his career, it really got in his head that he was a YouTube rapper. And he really wanted to break away from that, which made his numbers drop, to be honest with you. He should have just stayed being a YouTube rapper and be the best YouTube rapper there is. Because at the end of the day, where are you going to post your music videos? Are you going to post it anywhere else other than YouTube? Not really. Like, you're going to take your YouTube thing, cut it down, and put it on TikTok or whatever the next thing is. Or you just make a cheap, low-budget music video for, like, TikTok, right? So he should have stayed on YouTube doing it. And the reason I say that is because lately, I think he's realized it. And he started posting a new idea he had on YouTube, which was him rapping in some random place. For example, one of the videos he did, he was just standing in the middle of the subway while people are walking around doing their thing, and he's just there rapping. Or he was on a random street, I think it was the London Bridge. He was just standing on the London Bridge doing a freestyle. This is the perfect thing for Token to do. I really think it's going to boost his numbers, elevate his brand, and get more eyes on him. So the main thing that I'm getting out of Token's career is don't listen to what people are telling you, bro. You got to just do what you're doing. Who cares if someone calls you a SoundCloud rapper, a TikTok rapper, a YouTube, whatever they call you, it doesn't matter. As long as you're doing what you love, screw the other people, do your thing, and just stick to what's working. Like, if Token this whole time would have just said, hey, let's double down on YouTube and really become a YouTube rapper, his numbers would have been a lot higher than they are today. With that being said, I hope you liked today's video, today's song, today's cover. Drop a comment down below of whatever you want me to get inspired by. Maybe you want me to get inspired by a freaking domino. Cool, I'll get inspired by a domino or a pizza or a lasagna, whatever it is, bro. Comment down below what you want to see me inspired by. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, bro. I really am trying to get to 1,000 subs to make my dream a reality. With that being said, we'll see you in the next one. Deuces.